everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be checking out the BLUEAIR 411 Auto Air Purifier. I did purchase this product myself, and any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this air purifier or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. Take a look at the retail box and packaging. They walk you through some of the key tech specs and features. Nice breakout chart on the back side too, going through your one-button control, air quality indicator, pre-filter, and your filter right there. Now let's go ahead, let's open this up and look at the contents. Looking for a secure and reliable way to access the internet? Look no further than ExpressVPN. Protect your personal information and browsing history from prying eyes. Act now and sign up for ExpressVPN today using our link in the description and receive an extra 3 months of service for free. Here are all the contents. First up, we have our product literature consisting of a quick start guide here, walking through 3 simple steps to set up. They also have their customer service and contact information. Next, we have our warranty card. This does come with a 1-year warranty. You can extend that warranty up to 2 years if you register within 60 days of purchase. Lastly, we have a full user guide and manual. You'll notice it's for the 311 Auto and the 411 Auto. Very detailed, thorough, going over everything you need to know about your new air purifier, setup instructions, how to clean, how to care and maintain for it, the warranty info again, tech specs as well, regulatory information, and then everything repeats in multiple languages. Lastly, we have the air purifier itself. Let's look at this in more detail. Looking at the unit up close from the top, you'll notice we have our control button and display right here with a label that we need to remove before use, but just press once for auto mode and forget about it. Looking at it from the side, you'll notice we have our indicator light here. Moving right around, we have our removable pre-filter with BLUEAIR's logo and branding. It's just Velcro and it pulls down, revealing the filter itself. Further along the back side, we have our integrated power supply and cable right here. And then we'll look at it from the very bottom and then back up to the top. This just twists right off to reveal the inside with the filter. So check that out. You'll also notice if we pull this back, we can pull this ring off right here to remove the filter. Now let's go ahead, let's plug it in and try it out. So we have the air purifier plugged in and powered on. Go ahead, touch the power button icon. Now we have all 3 lights illuminated and we're currently in auto mode. We can press it again here, and that's gonna take us to our lowest setting. Then we have our medium setting and our maximum setting there, and we can press it again, and that's gonna power everything off. But let's turn it back on. We're gonna have auto mode. So basically it's one-touch controls, set it and forget about it. You'll also see too, we have our indicator light lit up blue right now. So that's great. We're getting good air quality here, but let's actually see what the air quality is. All right, so we have our air quality monitor turned on right here. At a minimum, I just wanna see if our indicator status is gonna be accurate like this monitor would be. So first up, we have our HCHO level well within range. The green is what we wanna see there. So 0.1, great. Now our PM 2.5, this is 1 to 2. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then you'll see our TVOC 0.02. Good to see those values so low. And our AQI score of 4. The lower the better for this particular score. So that's exactly what we want to see. And we'll cycle through the values again. But we already have really clean and filtered air. So what's important in this case, if that's you guys, you want to make sure you're still picking up allergens, things like that, that this isn't going to account for. And I've tested this for 24 hours in an environment where basically I lit incense for 15 minutes and let it run for 24 hours, and it was able to clean that air up and keep it steady. We had over 300% change from the air quality before to 24 hours later. So I can attest to this air purifier being able to clean a room as well as maintain a room. Now let's talk about noise. I have a decibel meter here, and currently we have it on the lowest setting. Let's see how loud it is. So we're showing a max decibel readout of 38.4 decibels in the lowest setting. Now let's try it out in the highest setting. In the highest setting, we're showing 68.3 decibels, well within range. It's going to be whisper quiet in that lowest setting, and most likely typically on the auto setting, unless it has to speed up because it's sensing some change in your air quality. But just keep in mind too, 68 is not that bad. That fan is really moving here. And basically, if you want to know what I'm talking at, that's going to be around 80 decibels or so. So that gives you some perspective of what you can expect. All right, now let's have some fun and measure the wind speed here. So we're going to measure it in feet per minute. So let's go ahead. Let's bring our fan up and over the unit. Again, this is the lowest speed setting. And let's see what we're getting max value-wise. Looks like 196.8 feet per minute. Now let's crank it up. Here's our maximum setting. And this thing's gonna rocket up there. Look at that, 787.4 feet per minute. And now it's time for my favorite test. I seem to always find a way to incorporate my smoke machine. What can I say? So we're gonna inject some smoke into the filter to see how good of a job it does trapping everything in there. We don't wanna see that much exhausting out the top. So let's go ahead, we have it on auto mode, let's let it rip. All right, so that actually did a really good job. Some was coming out the top, but that's because it came off the side here. Let me get this a little bit closer. I don't want to burn anything, but let's try that again. See, that's good. So we did have some smoke getting in there. I mean, we're really saturating it, but if we just do like a little puff, you'll see that it is still coming out there. Some of it is being trapped. I can tell the density's just not the same, but a lot of it is still making its way through the filter. So just keep that in mind, something you want to consider. So let me share with you my final thoughts in regards to the BLUEAIR 411 air purifier. This is a really small, compact unit, great for a room. Also, it's nice you could have it on your desk, a table, things like that. It's not too big or bulky. It looks really nice. It's super quiet, and it has one of my favorite features, an indicator light, so you can just glance at the unit to know the quality of your room. Nothing else needed. No displays, anything like that. One button control, you're all set and ready to go. So it's simple and straightforward, small and compact. Now let's talk about a couple more things. First one I want to point out is this has a 1-year warranty. Typically the average we're seeing is 2 years for warranty. Also, this covers around 190 square feet, whereas most air purifiers average around 250 square feet that we've reviewed. Some of that can be, again, because of its smaller size. So just keep some of those variables in mind. Very quiet though, small, compact, easy to use. Oh, and lastly, I want to point out that I like the look of this aesthetic here, but it does come at a cost in the sense that it's not super easy to get access to your filter to put this cover on and off. Now, thankfully, you won't have to do it but maybe 1 or 2 times a year, but just something to keep in mind that it is kind of a pain. You will get the hang of it, but I mean, the looks come at a cost.